Welcome to another MP4Nation.net play and review. Today we have the new RAmos T12 TNT 5 with Arnie on the front, you know, looking like this player is gonna shoot you while driving a motorcycle. This is part of Ramos's Terminator, sorry for the fingers, Terminator series. Just get this stuff off the player. And off the back. It's their new T12. It uses a new Rockchip RK2806 chipset. The first player to really use this new chipset by Rockchip. Let me just show you the accessories that this player comes with. Standard earphones, your TV out cables for high quality TV out, your standard 5-pin USB cable, your audio out, well, for use with the TV out, along with the user manual, which is in Chinese, but this player is very easy to use, quite straightforward. Won't really need the user manual for anything. But let me show you the actual player itself. Here it is. It has a nice 5-inch screen. It is a LTPS high resolution screen of 800 by 480 pixels, capable of displaying up to 16 million colors. Very sleek, very thin for this size player, especially when you compare it to the thicker, you know, Onda VX545 HD or even the Anino, you know, V6000 player line. It has a mini micro SD slot here, can support up to 32 GB of additional memory, a 5-pin USB slot, the TV out, and the audio port. Over here you have the flywheel, the click wheel. Over here, I can't say the click wheel is all that great to, I mean, at least feeling wise. Just, it feels like those old school radios which have those really cheap, you know, wheels at the top for, you know, tuning radio frequencies. That's exactly the same type of wheel they've implemented here, so it's a little rough. And you got your different various buttons up here and your on-off button up here. Let's turn this on, and like I said, this does use the new Rockchip RK2806 chipset, which is a high resolution capable chipset. Very powerful, very fast, very much more powerful I found than even in some cases the CC1600 media player chipset. And certainly it right now out of the box performs better than the other chipsets that you can find, like the SO chip that's found in the Anino V6000 HDS. Anyway, here's the player, the user interface. It's very simple laid out, and it works by using the scroll wheel. You can scroll up, scroll down. Would wish, you know, the scroll wheel was a little smoother, but hey, it's not bad. It's pretty fast. So, and you can press down on it to enter. And here's an audio player. It sorts by ID3 tags, and just like the RK2706 chipset, you know, it sorts by album genre, you know, album. It has your favorites, which is basically a type of playlist of your, you know, you can add music to that certain one list, and it's called your favorites. So, and you have your resume play for audio. So all music, and you can easily just scroll down. This is where the scroll wheel kind of lacks. If it was more like smooth, where, you know, it just starts automatically scrolling for you as it's, you know, as it picks up that you're scrolling faster, that would be a nice feature. But otherwise, you know, it's not all that bad, I wouldn't say. You just have to get used to the wheel and how to use it. So it does have a bit of that auto scrolling, but it's not that well implemented. Like I said, it does take a little getting used to. Even me, I saw at the beginning I wasn't doing correctly, and now I'm already doing it quite well. Anyway, there it is, and the music player is very simple. The strange thing most people are going to find is how the controls are worked out. Now there is an inbuilt speaker. This is at max volume. The speaker is not loud at all. I mean, it may as well not be there. It's so quiet. But the audio is fantastic. The audio has a Wolfson audio chip, the latest Wolfson chip, which I've off the top of my head have forgotten the model number, but it's the same one that you find in the Meizu M8. So it's really good audio quality, you know. And add on the Microsoft Play FX, the bass boost. Oh my God, the audio on this is really, it's far better than I've heard on most players. Certainly comparable to any Meizu, and you know, far better than most mainstream players. So big plus on this is the audio quality. Even though this is more a video player, this would be really good just if you're interested in having something that has very good audio quality. This would be something that you might want to look into also. Anyway, the controls are somewhat differently laid out. So as you can see, if you use the scroll wheel again, press down, that pauses it, press it again, plays, and hold down and it rewinds. Go up, forward, and same with, you know, if you want to go to the next song, and you can go back to your list. It's not that bad. Then you can just go back, and it does multitask. Anyway, most people here, let me pause the song. Most people here will know exactly, most people who have used a rock chip player before will know exactly what they're getting as far as the firmware goes, the layout. Very simple but effective. Let me just show you some of the options. Here you got your repeat mode, you know, intro, and such. You play Microsoft Play FX and equalizer, and there's even the choice for user equalizer. Display, lyrics, all repeat. It does show album art too if you have it properly set up. I don't have it set up properly on my audio files right now. Let me show you the video, and this is what the big you know, feature of this new chipset is, and this player is its ability to support MKV. MKV is you know, your H.264 format, your very high quality video files, very high resolution. Now, as much as I want to go all googly-eyed about its ability to play this very high resolution format, everybody that's watching it should understand, the higher the resolution video, the more space it takes, obviously. What a lot of people don't remember is that it eats up the battery. Higher resolution needs more processing power. Hey, it's like on your PC, you know, you put in a high resolution video, you'll hear your processor, you know, well, at least your processor's fan going faster because it's you know, using more of the juice. It's making it needs to use more of the processor. And because of that, you know, on this, it eats up the battery. So, you know, this can give you about 8 hours of continuous playback if you choose to go with lower resolution videos. Now, if you just want to go with the convenience factor, pop on that high resolution video, fantastic. But you're going to get a quarter of the battery life. And that's just not on this, it's on just about every single, well, high resolution player that's out there right now. And again, AVI files, even high resolution ones, play very well on this. And again, the time bar on this comes down like this, so it's again a little different because of how the layout, I mean how the user interface is laid out. And you fast forward. Oh, that's one bug I found on this. On some video files, if you try to fast forward, it will randomly just go to the next video. So be careful of this. Be careful of that. And let me just compare. So this is the Madagascar video that I've used on quite a few of these high resolution video players, just to allow for some people to have, oh, see, I did it again. So that is an annoying bug. And remember, this video review is being done when this player has just only come out recently, and really no real new firmware updates have come out for it. So please take into account when you're watching this video that chances are firmware updates have come out to fix a lot of those, like those small bugs. The viewing angles are good from the side and the top and from straight, but on the bottom, again, you have that dark problem. Very common these days on high resolution players that are using these high resolution screens. My belief is they're all sourcing from one manufacturer that's probably offering it for a very low price, but it has the same viewing issues. So Anyway, video playback, very good. Video out, very good. It does support 1080i video out, so you know no one's gonna be disappointed there. Video interface, I mean the image interface, simple, but the images are clear and crisp. The screen is very good. Downside is only that one viewing angle. And we got the rotate, zoom, slideshow. The ebook reader, very much the same.